Hello, my name is Dr. Abbott Johnson, and I am an ABA instructor at Purdue Global and a Telehealth BCBA for individuals with autism and other developmental disabilities. I primarily work with early intervention clients and their families. Today, I wanted to share with you what a typical day in the life of a Telehealth BCBA looks like. I start out with scheduling by reaching out to all of my scheduled appointments for the day. This is to confirm that they will be able to attend as well as to confirm the time of the appointment. This also serves as a reminder for the families and my RBTs or registered behavior technicians. When it is time for a scheduled appointment, I log on via a HIPAA-compliant platform and begin my session. First, I'll share with you what remote or telehealth supervision looks like. I do a brief check-in with my RBT and client. My cases are either in-home, school, or in the community setting, so I always like to see if there are any setting event changes. From there, I open up the client's treatment plan to monitor the progress on their goals, as well as a behavior intervention plan to monitor for any changes that may be needed, and then the RBT's active session note to account for accurate data recording. This is called IOA data or Inter-Observer Agreement data. This just means that I am seeing and recording the same information as my RBT. If the client engages in a maladaptive target behavior, the RBT provides the intervention, and I am able to provide any verbal support that is needed. Throughout the session, I provide feedback, guidance, and update the client's plan and session note. The BACB, or Behavior Analyst Certification Board, requires me to provide a minimum of 5% supervision to my RBTs. Because the telehealth model does not allow me to be there in person with my RBTs and clients, I am aimed to provide much more supervision so that they are adequately supported. Another aspect of my role is caregiver training. I meet with the parents of my respective cases to discuss any concerns that they may have for their child. I also start my meetings with a casual check-in before jumping into the ABA world. From there, I address their concerns, provide suggestions, and then provide training for those suggestions. The caregivers are also occasionally assigned tasks to record data in the home to ensure fidelity and continuity of care. At the end of each session, I must also complete a session note to document my time, my data, and inform the payers what my sessions looked like. When it is time for a reassessment, or if I am getting a new client for an initial assessment, the process is very similar. I conduct an FBA, or Functional Behavior Assessment, via telehealth with the families. I begin with the indirect assessments, which consist of interviews, record reviews, questionnaires, and rating scales, to begin to get an idea of my client's strengths and deficits. From then, I complete the direct assessments to include observation with ABC, or antecedent behavior or consequence data, and an appropriate skill-based assessment. Once completed, I write the treatment plan and behavior intervention plan. It gets reviewed by my supervisors, then sent off to the applicable payers. Once approved, the cycle continues, and I start my supervision and caregiver training. If for some reason my case does not have an RBT, I just provide caregiver trainings to support the family and the client in the interim. I hope you have learned a bit about the day-to-day life of a telehealth BCBA. Thanks for watching.